Okay, so I'm up at Ubirr in Kakadu for the second time in, I don't know, about 5 months. It's December. It's actually New Year's Eve. The place is heaving. There's 3 cars, including mine, in the car park. So yeah, we're just going to wander up to the rocks, maybe check out a bit of rock art, maybe catch the sunset. We're staying down at Goin, so I don't want to be here too late. I normally stay at Ubirr, and it's not too bad to get back, but it's a fair drive down to Goin. So we'll see how we go. We'll be mostly here close to sunset anyway. All right, just for a little heads up, in the wet season, and it's been a very dry wet season, but there's still water in Magala Creek. I think it's Magala. It was only about 20-30 centimetres deep, so you got to drive through a few floodways to get here. But in the guts of the wet season, which it normally is now, it's a lot deeper normally. So yeah, just be aware of that. You probably, I mean, even now you'd want a 4-wheel drive. You probably wouldn't want to drive through it in a normal car. All right, take it easy. Ubirr features these like pancake sandstone rocks. There's quite a few little walks around this area, but I've never found them open. No matter what time they were closed when I was up there. And it was July, I think. And now they're closed in December. Looks like a barramundi up there. So these, if you can hear me, these little stick figure paintings are only found in a few spots up here. They're estimated to be 5,000 years old. Most of the art, most of the stuff seems to be X-ray type, but this is a different style of kind of art. So this is the overhang that the art's right on the roof, like meters above the ground. Apparently, it kind of reflects the time when the sea level, when the ocean or the floor, and I'll get it right, when the surrounding ground was a lot higher up. So I don't know if you can see the Tasmanian tiger up there. It's about 6 metres off the ground. He's got the stripes on him, kind of a bit of a giveaway. So we're just, this little art site here is not the main one. This is the one that you normally pass on the way back to the car park, but just in case we do hang around for sunset up the top of Ubirr Rock, then I'll come here now where I can still see what I'm looking at. So this is the famous rainbow serpent. or a depiction of.
Warning, don't take anything from the site.
We've been up north now, probably a week. Haven't had rain yet, and it is December. It's January tomorrow. So very unusual, very hot and humid build. It's like the build up to the wet season. It's like the wet season hasn't started yet. A little rainbow over there. It's coming up on the video. This is Ubirr near sunset in the wet season. There's me, and there's Sam, and there's two other people over there with fly nets on, and that's it. So that storm's rumbling away. Be nice if it hits us, but I don't think it's going to. It's about the only one around. Bacon hot wherever else you look. And there's a bit of a fire started over there. We're heading down the escarpment, down that way. That's where we're staying. Fire going there. So that's the Arnhem Land escarpment, basically running along there. It's pretty specky. Still rumbling away over there. So we're not going to hang around for another hour for sunset because we're getting eaten alive. I think it's better to stay at Coimbra than it is at Jabiru. Pretty much for every reason except for Ubirr sunsets. It's a fair drive back to Coimbra. Anyway, how awesome is that, eh? So I'm heading back. We're heading back on like a shortcut track this time. So that art that we saw just before we climbed Ubirr, last time I did that as part of the walk back in the middle of the year. But now we've seen the art, we're just going to use the shortcut track back. The humidity is off the scale this afternoon. When we jumped out of the car at, I don't know, I guess it was around 6ish. It was 37 degrees, but that's not the problem. Humidity is phenomenal. So hopefully some of these storms hit us soon. Cool it down for a little bit. This place is stunning for art. This is one of those must-do places. Okay, so that's us back at the car park. There's still bugger all people here, maybe, looks like about 5 cars now, maybe 6. That is really a good walk. Sunset's obviously the perfect time, but yeah, if you can't do that, it's still worth it. The art here is amazing. Probably only Norlangi area is better, I reckon. Well, there's not much in it. What else can I tell you? Obviously summer, it's hot and sticky. So just be aware of that if you're coming up here then. Take some water and take your time. Alright, we're gonna jump in the ute and head back to Coimbra for a shower and some dinner. with any luck, one of these storms will land on our head tonight, because I've got a fairly adventurous walk planned for the first day of the new year, so I wouldn't mind a little bit of rain tonight. But anyway, all right, we'll catch up with you next time.